Getting our first race started underway. Partner forward, one male, one female. They are off. Eric Cardona for the Lions in the black on your screen with Emiliana Guerra to his left. We're opening up with partner forward. 2 elements in each quadrant. You're going to see the grid floor broken up into 4 separate quadrants. Right now, the Palm Beach Breakers in that dark navy blue going to work. Ezra Diaz on that right-hand side, waiting in the hash mark. While one player works, their teammate must stay in the hash mark for the reps to count. We go wide angle now. Ezra Diaz and Eric Cardona knocking out the pistol stick jump overs. Perform a single-legged squat and hop over to the other side for that rep to be completed. It's all communication and strategy, especially comes into play on the switchover. Eric Cardona right now working on that double kettlebell ground to overhead as we go down this grid floor into each and every single quadrant. The weights on the kettlebells get heavier. The height of these PVC pipes on the pistol stick jumps gets higher. The reps for each element will decrease. Ezra Diaz, one more rep to go on that double kettlebell ground to overhead. Right now, a deficit for the Breakers as they look to work back into this race. Eric Cardona hands it back off to Emiliana Guerra. She will knock out a total of 6 pistol stick jump overs. Coach Jamie Gold calls in for her next 2 players. You have Marcos Medina and Laura Sanchez. Marcos Medina knocking out 53-pound double kettlebell ground overhead, hands it off to Laura Sanchez. It's a total of 5 reps as the Palm Beach Breakers will switch it out. You're gonna have Mahina Nessa and Roran Scott coming in. And Medina now on to the stick jump overs as Mahina Nessa picks up those 53-pound kettlebells. We go back over to the Lions in black. Final rep, hands it off to Sanchez. 5 pistol stick jump overs for the Lions. One more for Sanchez, she'll get it. Over to Medina. Here's Yanesa as he starts off the pistol stick jump overs. He's got one more rep. He gets a fault there. You saw that the referees cross their hand. That's a fault. That repetition did not count. We'll go to that finish line camera as Laura Sanchez knocks out. She's got one more out of 3 of that double kettlebell ground overhead. She's good. Here comes Medina. Marcos Medina, 3 total pistol stick jump overs. You can see on the right-hand side of your screen, the Breakers go on to Roran Scott. Final element of the race for Laura Sanchez and the Lions. And Laura Sanchez and the Lions take race 1. The Breakers 0-2 on the season are hungry to win in order to stay in the fight, while the Lions, your AS1 tournament champions and former Florida Grid League champions, look to punch their ticket back into the playoffs. We are off with the mare. The Breakers held the league record for this race last year, finishing in a total of 1 minute and 15 seconds. This morning, the South Beach Palms beat that with 1 minute and 12 seconds. Can the Breakers take back the record? They are moving, looking to do that. In this mare, that barbell goes up, it cannot touch the ground at all until they finish at all 4 quadrants. 7 hang snatches in each quadrant for a total of 28. 175 pounds for the men, 110 pounds for the ladies. The Palm Beach Breakers are moving, ladies and gentlemen. We go over to the team in navy blue. Roran Scott and Harris going rep for rep on those hang snatches. You can see the Lions in the background. We're going to stay on the Breakers. Harris has about 1 more rep to go. Here go the Breakers. Mahina Nessa holding onto that barbell with Harris. Here come the Palm Beach Breakers. You have Tam, you have Garreto. Here come the Lions. We're gonna go over to that wide-angled lens at the finish line. Hands are up. Palm Beach Breakers are done. Wyatt Harris was hungry. Keep feeding the beast, ladies and gentlemen. The Breakers will get their 2 points. We're going to go all tied up into the first ringer point race of this match. Both are ready. As many front squats as you can. They are both off. Once again, it's a 1 minute max front squats or until the barbell is struck. A 20% margin of defeat means you will get 0 points in this race if you lose. Moving swiftly, they both have kept this pace up so far. 13, 14, about 15 so far for Robbie Rodriguez. Halfway through the time cap. $20 for Robbie Rodriguez. Once again, we're looking for as many front squats as they can. 225 pounds for Robbie Rodriguez. We are almost done, ladies and gentlemen. Denise Tam holding on tight. One more rep. They are done. They made it the entire minute and did not drop that barbell. After 3 races, the score, Palm Beach Breakers 6, Fort Lauderdale Lions 4. We are off, ladies and gentlemen. Starting off with either overhead squats for the men, front squats for the ladies, 30 total repetitions, 155 pounds. Following this, you'll have 20 dumbbell carries over a 20-inch box. The men will have to start that element with a burpee each repetition. Emiliana Guerra waiting to relieve Mario Santaella from his overhead squats. Lions in the black. We go over to the Breakers in the blue. Angel Rodriguez knocking out his overhead squats. You already have his counterpart waiting at that box. Kirsten Thurin gets underway. As we go back over to the Lions, you saw Brandon True handed off to Laura Sanchez. Back to Thurin. You see Ezra Diaz waiting in the ranks. Laura Sanchez knocking him out as Eric Cardona stands behind the camera. He's waiting underneath that rig. So it sounds to me, looks to me, like Laura Sanchez is going to finish it off for the Lions. Looks like Gabby Mostar looking to finish up for the Breakers as Ezra Diaz goes over that Valor Fitness rig. We're going to stay on Laura Sanchez. You see Eric Cardona getting up onto that rig, and he is off. They're going to have a total of 30 double touches. That is a total bar, chest to bar, combined together as one for 1 rep. You saw Nicole Arsamonte go over to that other side. Looks like she will relieve Cardona as he's going to go ahead, and he's going to bring in his teammate, Paul Moran. Arsamonte on the screen, right behind her. Roran Scott making work for the Breakers. We go back over to the left-hand side. Roran Scott knocking him out in the blue. Few more reps for the Lions as Macchiarelli heads over to quad number 4. We're going to have a total of 30 hand cleans for the ladies, hand snatches for the men, 125 pounds. Macchiarelli on your screen right now. Walsh for the Breakers, moving fast. Can she catch the Lions? You've got Kevin Jennings relieving her. Final few reps. Brandon True will go ahead and switch it off. 5 reps left. Hands are up for both teams. Guerra, Jennings, and the Lions take the first Echo. The Lions went fast on Echo 1 and finished fast on Echo 2 last year. Will that trend hold up? If it does, we got quite the race coming up. Medina opening up with overhead squats for the Lions. Denise Tam absolutely murdered those front squats in that first ringer point race. She's back on the barbell here in this second Echo. Angel Rodriguez will do the same as he did in the first echo. He will be back on that first quadrant for the overhead squats. Thurian over to that box for the breakers. Marcos Medina still on the barbell for the Lions. He's going to hand it off to Guerra. Brandon True heading to the box. We got that wide angle for you. We can show you who gets to the box first. Thurian gets to the box first. She's holding those dumbbells high, getting over that box as quick as she can. The men have to start this element with a burpee. Brandon True getting a few reps in. He got about 4 reps in. He'll hand it off to Laura Sanchez. Ezra Diaz will be handed off with those dumbbells. He'll go down to that burpee. Eric Cardona back at the Valor Fitness rig. Gabby Mostar taking over on the box carryovers. Hand is up over on the other side for the Lions. Laura Sanchez looking to finish up strong to hand it off to Eric Cardona. Former national professional grid player, former FGL MVP, going rep for rep with Ezra Diaz. Roran Scott on that Valor Fitness rig. Ezra Diaz hands it over to her. Nicole Arsamonte right behind Scott. Angel Rodriguez, you see him waiting in the ranks. Paul Moran waiting to relieve Arsamonte. Rodriguez going to work. Moran going to work. Macchiarelli sprinting over to that 4th quadrant. We go over to that 4th quadrant. Macchiarelli going to work. Roran Scott going to work. You see Santaella onto the grid floor. Jennings onto the grid floor. It was close on that first echo. Can the breakers take back the lead? Santaella, Jennings, going rep for rep. Hand is up for the breakers. Can Jennings do it? And there was a fault. There was a late fault opening up the door for the Fort Lauderdale Lions. Emiliana Guerra finishes up. It was too close to call from my vantage point. It seemed like Jennings did not lock out the final rep. They got called back, and the breakers still pull through with the W. At the end of today, we will know who's going to the playoffs in the Southern Conference. Teams are ready. And they are off. On your screen, Thurian opening up her very first lift in quadrant number 2 with a 145 thruster. You see Brandon True, 225 on the thruster. He got it in quad 1, got it in quad 2. He'll get it in quad 3, 245. Brandon True, 265 pounds on the barbell. Easy. So right there, Brandon True just got the Lions 10 points. Interesting strategy by the breakers. Their first 2 players have skipped quadrant number 1. Macchiarelli was successful in quad 1, successful in quad 2. Jose Carreto, 265 for that thruster. Easy. We go back to Macchiarelli. She'll get 160. Walking up to 175 pounds for Brianna Macchiarelli. Couldn't quite get it. Roran Scott, 175. Here comes Marcos Medina, 245, easy. Medina, an OG on this Fort Lauderdale Lions squad. He has been known as a closer when it comes to strength, showing you right there. Mahina Nessa, FGL rookie. Successful on 245, making his way up to 265. 4 points. Can he get it in the bag? Yes, he can. Going over to Laura Sanchez. She was successful on her second lift. 160, Laura Sanchez gets it. Going over to 175 pounds. Denise Tam, 160. Denise Tam took home the ringer point race. Can she get that 175. Yes, she can. Here comes Mario Santaella through quadrant 2 onto quadrant number 3. We go to that wide angle. Santaella on the screen, successful in quadrant number 4. Evan Hess, 265. Evan Hess can't quite lock it out. We got a minute 15 on the clock. Emiliana Guerra into quadrant number 3. 160 complete. Emiliana Guerra, we're going to stay on her for the Lions in black. 175, can't quite get it up. Mostar into quadrant number 3, 160. Mostar nods her head yes to head coach Matt Hornaday. Hey Matt, I got this. Gabby Mostar, 175, can't quite lock it out. Robbie Rodriguez, an FGL veteran. Robbie Rodriguez, 265. Here comes Kevin Jennings. He brought home the second echo race for the Breakers. 24 seconds on the clock. Power clean, squat to press, easy. Kevin Jennings, 15 seconds left. 265 for Jennings. Arsamonte, 160. Jennings gets it. Arsamonte, 3, 2, 1, time. The Palm Beach Breakers lead the Lions 11-8. Ringer point race, 6 triple touches. Eric Cardona, Ezra Diaz, going rep for rep. The former MVP of the Florida Grid League on your screen right now in the black. Eric Cardona trying to get his team back into this race. This was chosen by the Lions and chosen for a reason, because they have Eric Cardona on the rig. Eric Cardona, Ezra Diaz. And it looked to me like Eric Cardona finished first. But we're gonna go to the cameras and we'll get you a winner. By mere tenths of a second, Eric Cardona took the race and took 2 points for the Lions. And 2 races to go. Jack and Jill, 1 male, 1 female in this bodyweight specialist race. And then to end the match, we go into that sprint relay. Guerra and Santaella out on the floor for the Lions. You see Diaz and Reque starting with that waterfall effect. Santaella and Guerra onto their waterfall effect. On the grid floor, how efficient can you be? How many reps can you get in as little amount of time as possible? That's what's happening right now. Slight lead right now for the Breakers. But it all comes down to the end of this race and those 5 backwards roll to support. Can you go unbroken? Can you be efficient in that element? Final rep for Guerra on the Lions in black. Final 2 reps for Ezra Diaz in the Navy. Eric Cardona onto the rings. 20 ring muscle-ups. You see that butterfly effect coming into play from the former MVP. We look over on the other side. Evelyn Balich on the rings for the Breakers. Cardona looking efficient, looking smooth. Laura Sanchez waiting in the ranks for the Lions. Cardona will switch it over to Laura Sanchez. Cardona will move over to the next set of rings, hoping for Sanchez to finish up the rest of the reps, and he'll get set for his backwards roll to support. Angel Rodriguez looking to finish up for the Breakers as Roran Scott gets set for her backwards roll to support. Final 2 reps for Sanchez. Hand is up for Rodriguez and the Breakers. The Lions look to bring this race within 1 point. Eric Cardona, backwards roll to support. Taking his time, getting set. Final 2 reps for Cardona. Eric Cardona closes it out, and the Lions will take their 2 points. A lot relying on this final race as Radi is getting set for the Breakers. Brandon True getting set for the Lions. 8 elements in this sprint relay. Here we go! Brandon True, Ezra Diaz opening up with 10 double dumbbell shoulder overhead, 60 pounds. In the sprint relay, whichever player finishes the final repetition of an element goes for a 4-point touch at the start line, sprints to the finish line, and they are done for the rest of the race. A slight mishap by most starting breakers opens up an opportunity for Arsamonte and the Lions. 20 handstand push-ups followed by 4 back uprises. Hand is up for Arsamonte. She is done for the Lions. Roran Scott making up ground for the Breakers. Here comes Eric Cardona, 4 back uprises. You see Angel Rodriguez on the right-hand side of your screen. Rodriguez going a little bit faster. He's made up a little bit of ground for the Breakers on the Lions. Up next, 3 legless rope climbs. You've got Vanover for the Lions. You've got Alex Oliveras. Mahinyanesa for the Breakers. Yanesa is done. Vanover widening that lead again, widening the margin. Here comes Marcos Medina, Alex Oliveira. Can Oliveira catch Medina, or can Medina hang on to this lead? We are halfway through this race. Medina holding a slight lead, about 2 hash marks ahead of Oliveira. We're going to that finish line, Cam. You see the distance between both of these players. We got 20 chest to bars. Here comes Lois Sanchez. Here comes Claudia Reque. Reque needs to move. Sanchez moving efficiently on those chest to bars. A fault on this element can open up a window for either team. Hand is up for the Lions. Sanchez is done. Reque is done. We got 2 elements to go. We're going 6 plate handstand step overs, 5 snatches, 200 pounds. Here comes Guerra. Here comes Kendall Kanan. Hand is up for both teams. 1 more rep for Guerra as she is done. 1 more rep for Kanan. It's going to come down to Mario Santaella and Jose Carreto. Can the Breakers save their season? Mario Santaella, can he close it out? 2 more reps for Santaella. 2 more reps for Carreto. It all comes down to the sprint. Jose Carreto, Mario Santaella. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fort Lauderdale Lions will take the match.